Reese Olson.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Handles, throws the first. One up, one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Aaron Judge.
Well, he's been incredible recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage was ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Carpenter going back and caught on a warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Aaron Judge at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. And now the DH, Justin Henry Malloy. Right through there for a strike. Fried measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Maximus notches the K.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
That one ripped. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Fried out of the stretch, fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Rips one to right. And it stays fair. Throws to second. And he's in there as a run scores.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
This one in the air. Chisholm makes the catch for the out. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Over to Goldie. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. Back here in Detroit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Olson back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Anthony Volpe digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1's the count.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Jason Dominguez at the plate now as he chases after that one. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And good work there. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Out towards left center. Bellinger sizing it up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fried, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
That's out to center field. Bellinger should have this one. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. 1 out, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And it's fouled away. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. Into center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Justin Henry Malloy. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera makes the grab. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one out to right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Riley Green. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Cabrera sizes this one up, nabs it. That is the inning. On to the 4th. Goldie steps into the box. And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That's down and in. A slider missed. Judge, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. That one lifted to left. Green under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So Max Fried will go to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Line to left, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play, and it's second and third now, one away. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Carpenter on third. Keith over at second with one down. Pulls that one foul. There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score the sac fly. It's 2-0. So 2 down now, and here is Trey Sweeney. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. And makes the grab. Back here in Detroit, now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Olsen back to work. On the ground right side. Gloves it on the dive from his knees. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Out to short, Sweeney. Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Oh, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next one misses, and the count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Breaking ball misses down and away. Three-two. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Drops into the glove, and there's one away. And next up for the Tigers, Justin Henry Malloy. Ball 1 there.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really.
Aaron Boone makes his new pitcher on now, Will Warren.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. That's in for a strike. Malloy off of first with 2 away. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one splits. Back at Comerica Park, and now the DH, Ben Rice. Fought off foul.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Out to short. Sweeney tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Out to center. Kreidler has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is that. So bottom of the 6th inning. And now Kerry Carpenter. That one to first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Keith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Dominguez, 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Rogers in the box again. Takes a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. And it one-hops the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect.
And here comes
for New York.
And now
Number
here
97.
is Trey Sweeney.
Rich
In the
Hedrick.
air, left field, down the line. Dominguez pulls it down, and that will end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Line drive, come on.
He put a really good swing on that pitch, hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. 0 for 2 in this one. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Right there.
So up next, Anthony Volpe.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Outside.
The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brant Herter getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hannafy, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swing and a ground ball. Dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards at the plate. Jason Dominguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is out of play. The Yankees looking to rally. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, right field. Carpenter grabs it on the run. One run. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Ryan Kreidler. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one.
0-2.
The other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Malloy stands in now and watches strike one. Kreidler stands at second with no outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down. Here comes Torque to the plate. Little chopper rolls foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about some
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Green in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up at RBI. That pitch came off the bat really.
Manager out of
For New York.
next to hit,
Number
Kerry
34.
Carpenter. Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming of.
And now this is down for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. The throw into second, and he's there with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took.
That's strike 3, and the 3rd out. Back here in Detroit, stepping in, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings and misses, 1 out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Hit in the air, left field. Green going after it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Kreidler makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. In the air, left field. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Ryan Kreidler. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And there are 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Justin Henry Malloy. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge makes the grab, and the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Popped up. Keith on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
It's Aaron Judge now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And there's the strike. The Yankees down to their final strike. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball.